Hello. Hello.
Dr. Ray, this is Elijah.
Hello, I'm
He's going to
Elijah.
learn how to play the cello. Okay, so first thing I'm going to have you do, sit on the front half of your chair, your back nice and tall. All right. Now, you're going to have to grab your cello. Before you grab it, when I say go, I'm going to show you how to carry it. You're going to have one hand here, and then one hand on this little guy here. Then you're going to take your end pin here, unscrew that, and I'm going to have mine all the way out because I'm pretty tall. Yours is probably going to be a little bit shorter, so probably, my guess, have it out about that much. Then, you're going to place your cello here, end pin into the little guy. You're going to hug your cello with your knees like this. Keep your back nice and tall. Keep your head nice and straight. And the little tuning knob should be right behind your ear. All right, go.
Okay, so I'm grabbing it by the neck, question mark. Oh, okay. So how the thing, I unscrew the thing. Take this out about that much. Tighten it. Place cello in thing. Hug cello with knee.
And make sure like your knees are grabbing kind of the back edge of the cello. So it should be out in front of you a little bit further.
So like more like this.
Yes, but then you're gonna scoop the end pin forward here. See how you've got a little bit of slack on the guy?
I see.
Yeah. And then it's gonna kind of lean back into your chest.
Oh, this feels better.
Yeah. And then the end pin should be right behind your ear. It's looking like it's.
So should I make it a little longer?
Make it a little bit shorter, because it's kind of above your ear right now.
Okay. I'm a short guy. Okay, let's try that. Okay.
All right. Now go ahead and make sure your back's nice and straight. You can lean it a little bit. You can have it kind of like an angle. See how mine's not exactly straight up and down, but a little bit to the side? Yeah, I'd even make it a little bit shorter.
That didn't sound cool. Let's go for that. Okay. Bam.
And then the other thing I'm seeing is your knees are coming up a little bit far on that. So I'm gonna adjust your. Anytime you sit on the ground, you have to pull this in. I'm gonna adjust your little guy, the name of which I'm forgetting here. Make it a little bit longer. Can I have you set the cello down to the side of you?
So,
I'm going to adjust this real quick. I think the last person to use this was Rafi, or possibly Gemma, because I know both Ellie and Katie used my cello for their demonstrations. Okay, go ahead and try now. About a little bit longer.
should I keep it at the same?
We're gonna try it with it at the same length, and then if we need to make it a little bit longer, we can.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's kind of short.
I'd say go ahead and make it a little bit longer, but that angle looks better.
Yes, okay. Bam. Okay.
All right, that looks just about right. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna set my cello down for a second. Okay. Now, I want you to wave at me with your left hand. There we go. All right, now shake out your left hand a bunch until it's nice and loose and doesn't have any tension in it. Cool. Now, flip it over. I want you to act like you're holding a grapefruit. There we go, nice. And make sure your thumb is kind of opposite your second finger. Dr. Ray doesn't like middle finger, middle schoolers. Okay, that looks good. Now, hold on, I'm gonna shake your hand again. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Shake it a little bit. There you go. Okay, now, what I want you to do is you're gonna take that hand. Oh wow, this thing just slides right out. That's fine. Cool. You're gonna take that hand like this, and you're just gonna bring it in between the strings like that. There you go. And then you're gonna take your elbow and kind of lift it up a little bit so your wrist is flat, maybe a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Just with your elbow ankle right here. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, I want you to try to bring your shoulder down and just relax your shoulder. There, that looks good. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our other hand, wave it at me, and shake it out. You're gonna take your thumb, stick it out like this. You're gonna plant that thumb right there. Yeah, so it lines up. Then I'm gonna have you take your first finger, and before you do it, I'm gonna demonstrate. You're gonna go to the top string, which is the A string, and you're going to pull it down towards your thumb, and then when you release, you're gonna do a circle with your hand like this. All right, go ahead and give that a try. Can you get an even bigger, more obvious circle? And then, it is pretty editing. And then when you do that, go ahead and make sure your thumb stays planted on that board. Is that one out of tune or is this one? Oh, this one's still out of tune. Oh my gosh. That's atrocious. Play the low string on my one. That's like a whole step low. Oh, it's not sticking. Oh, oh shit. Oh my god. I tried to tune it, it didn't happen.
I'm gonna play a brass instrument.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. This is so cooked. There we go. And you can use these. There you go. Ooh, this is also really flat.
That doesn't sound. Is that right?
Yeah, it's still really out of tune. But it'll function. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's try that one more time. Plant your thumb. And, oh yeah, talk to Ray when he wants us to go like, when you do that. So when you pull it, go. And remember your big circle. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to combine them. So, shake out left hand again. Show me your grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Now, I want you to take these two fingers, the top string, and you see the tape on your fingerboard? Your pinky finger is going to go at the bottom here, on the bottom piece of tape, and then your pointer finger is going to go on the top piece of tape. And then make sure,
Okay.
yeah, it's going to stretch out your hand a little bit. And then make sure that your thumb on the bottom is opposite to your pointer finger. Or sorry, not pointer finger, your second finger.
Okay.
And you should have enough freedom that you can move your thumb around without much tension.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, you remember how I had you pull your fingers into the board? We're going to do the same thing here on top of the strings, but try to make it all with your shoulder and not with your actual fingers. So you should still have that freedom to move your thumb around. Yeah.
Like as my fingers are all planted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to move our finger back. I'm going to demonstrate here. Can you try that for me?
So all of them are down on the
So on the
string?
first one, you're going to have all fingers down. Then on the second one, you're going to lift up just your pinky. Then third one, you're going to lift up your two middle fingers. Last one, you're going to lift up your pointer finger. But when you lift up your hands, or when you lift up your fingers, your hands should still remain just hovering over them, and your thumb should stay planted where it was.
I see. So.
Both fingers on the middle one.
Both fingers?
Yeah, both your two middle fingers. There you go. Now, you hear that sort of like non-resonant sound?
Yes.
That means you're not putting enough weight into your shoulder as you bring those down. You should still get a ring. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing is when you're plucking, you've got your hand across.
Yeah.
You want it to kind of face the ground. Your palm should be facing the ground a little bit, or almost a little bit forward. So rotate your hand like that.
Like this?
Yeah, like that. Okay. Go ahead and give that a try. Sounds better. Nice job.
Okay.
All right. And now we're going to add another string. So I'm going to demonstrate one time, and I'll have you do it. All right, give that a try. That's all good. Two things. Now, how much time do I have here? I'm at about 13 minutes. Almost done. Okay, so I realized while you were plucking the mistake I made in my instruction with your plucking hand, and part of why you're getting that less resonant sound. What I should have told you to do is when you pluck the strings, pluck them with the side of your finger, not the tip of it. So, like that, you'll get a much more,
With
not
the
that
inside
side.
or the outside?
Yeah, the
Outside?
inside, like,
Outside?
yeah, outside.
Inside? It
The
is
side
inside.
facing your thumb.
Okay.
There you go. And when you pull them, you want to pull them almost all the way into the next string over. There you go. Make sure you're doing your in your little circle. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, let's try that scale one more time.
Yes.
Now that I've corrected my mistake. Make sure you're putting a lot of weight into your shoulder so the strings come all the way down. All right.
So they got to be like firm against the fingerboard.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Fingerboard, yeah.
Oh, I'm so good. Oh.
Next string over. Okay, I'm gonna have you do it one more time, and this time do everything you just did while keeping your back nice and straight, not leaning over the cello.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and try it one more time.
Posture, thumb. How do I not hit the other string?
Just hold a little bit less. There you go.
How do I make it more resonant?
Good question. Oh, he's got to stay up on the tape. Awesome. Thank you, Eli.
Yes, of course.
And that